Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Franklin and Douglas, where we talk about current events and give you bad advice. I'm Franklin, and with me, as always, is my buddy Douglas. Double D, how's it going?
Buddy, it is going great.
Okay, good to hear that. How's the weather in Ohio?
Oh my God, girl. So we had a heat wave of like 60 degrees all week. And
Having a heat wave.
my goodness. And today
Tropical heat wave.
and today is 3 inches of snow, girl. 3 inches
Nice.
of snow.
Nice.
It's not
Bipolar
nice.
shit.
Right. This is why everyone's sick out here.
Sick of the bullshit.
I mean, that don't even get me started on that, but that too. But yeah, everyone's, I don't know out by you, but like everyone I hear is dying. Like everyone I know, not everyone I know, but people I talk to is like they're laid up, they've been throwing up, they've been in bed for weeks.
Ooh.
Like the shit is going around.
Still, I'm gonna stop licking handrails and stay inside.
You know what?
That's what I do.
All the people that are sick that I know all have kids. So I think we could put two and two together with that one.
That could be it too. The kids love to lick handrails.
They do. Sneezing on each other, licking handrails.
And they want to come touch on you.
Exactly, with the snot running down their nose like,
oh
nope,
my God.
good,
Stay away,
back.
kid. Stay away.
Got my broom handle like,
Poking them.
right.
That's great.
Well, speaking
That's
of
great.
poking, how's your week going?
Oh, it's been going. It's been okay. A little ups and downs, but hey, it's been all right. Let's see. Today is Sunday. We're, recording on a different day, but either way, it's been all right. Sun has been shining. And hey, shout out to our girl, Alyssa Liu, world champion figure skater from the Bay. Yes, it has been the talk of the town. Our girl went out there and did the damn thing at the Olympics, Winter Olympics, and winning the gold medal. I think it was the first gold medal for the U.S. since like what 20 something. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Either way, it's been a long time. It's been a long time, and she went out there and did it. Her father is an immigrant of China who came to America. Richmond, California, and brought up his family here in Richmond, Oakland, the Bay. She trains here in Oakland, the Oakland Ice Rink Center. If anybody from Oakland knows where that is, yes, she is straight from the Bay, and she definitely showed her stuff in the Winter Olympics. So congratulations to her. That was amazing. I love her spirit. I love her energy. So that was fun. And then also a little sad news, Eric Danes passed away from ALS.
McSteamy.
Yes, all of our Grey's Anatomy fans, we're holding each other close this past week. And that took him quickly because I just heard that he had it like mid last year and already he's gone. That's so very sad. And finally, Jesse Jackson.
Oh,
yes, Jesse Jackson passed away as well. Civil rights, hero. Been, stomping the grounds for Black America for the longest time. First African-American man to run for president. And yes, so Jesse passed away this week as well. So we've been having a little rough start here.
Yeah,
February is ending out. Yeah.
Do you know?
So,
well, I think you said this to me. The lady that always tells her mom who passed away and her mom's reactions.
oh
And
my
she's like,
gosh, she fell out.
"Jesse!"
Yes, she fell out. Not Jesse. Yes. So it's been crazy.
Yeah.
Taking out all the wrong ones. I mean, I'm not saying anything, but I'm just saying
Right.
you're taking the wrong ones, Lord. Give us a break, Lord.
Right. I
Yeah.
can't.
Other than that, it's been okay. Like I say, it's ending of Black History Month this week, and we're gonna go out with a bang. But either way, it's been a pretty good year so far. But other than that, tell me, what do you have for us today?
Well, speaking of going out with a bang, I have I have two topics today. We're gonna do two quick topics.
Ooh,
We've been
not the double fisted.
Right. From
Dirty.
each end, we're gonna spit roast your ears with topics.
Nasty.
So I actually liked what I just said there. That was pretty. I'm gonna
Oh
write that
my
down.
God. You like it? I know you do, Zaddy. Okay.
So
Let's go.
we've been talking a lot about politics and stuff that's been kind of not great news these past couple weeks. So I thought let's do some like pop culture, some trending stuff on the internets here. So
Okay.
first thing we're going to talk about is a story that's been blowing up everywhere. It's how Shia LaBeouf ended up arrested in New Orleans during Mardi Gras.
Shia, what are you doing out there? You can't play in New Orleans. Oh my God.
That's a whole
Okay.
nother level. You gotta just control yourself. It's just
Exactly.
sin
You
and
will be in somebody's
indulgence.
potion.
Right. So
What happened with him?
so we're gonna talk about what went down, where he's been, and because there's a lot more than just the headline. So earlier this
Okay.
week, during the raucous Mardi Gras celebrations, a festival known for big crowds, beads, boobies, parties, and sometimes overindulgence. So
There you go. That's what it is.
it is.
That's get you down the devil's lettuce.
That's how you get that aid. So LaBeouf,
Financial aid,
yes.
government assistance.
Yes. So LaBeouf, I don't know how you pronounce the last name, but LaBeouf was arrested.
Shia.
We'll just call him Shia. Was arrested on 2 counts of simple battery following a late night altercation outside a bar. So the police reports indicate that Shia was at the Royal Street Inn and R Bar at the Marigny neighborhood. Staff tried to eject him after he became aggressive. He allegedly struck multiple patrons with closed fists, including
Doesn't he know you have to do it open fist?
You gotta do the slaps.
Okay. Smack, smack.
Including a man who may have suffered a nose injury, according to eyewitnesses. So, yeah. That's why
Sounds
you gotta,
like some money is
duck and
getting paid.
weave. Somebody's
Yeah,
way.
bob and weave.
Yeah.
Bob and weave.
Right. Let's see here. Some reports even say he used homophobic slurs during the scuffle.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The gays. And the gays don't play about that. They some tough little cookies.
You know what? Why are the gays catching strays when he's drunk, swinging at people?
Exactly.
I don't know. So paramedics were called to the scene and he was taken to a hospital for minor treatment and then was booked by New Orleans authorities. So here's the thing, just hours after being released from custody, where he was booked on those battery charges, Shia did not go quietly home. Instead, videos.
He went back to the streets.
Right, went right back to New Orleans. Went back to
Hell
videos.
yeah.
Photos are circulating online showing him right back in the heart of Mardi Gras crowd on Bourbon Street, wearing beads already, dancing.
That's right, because he showed his tatas. Boom.
Boobies. And people also reported that he was also holding his release paperwork in his mouth while he was partying.
I'm out, bitches. I'm out. Back to cause more havoc.
I can't. Like, once you go to jail the first time, you think like, I better just tone it down a little bit, play it
Go
cool.
home, sober up,
Right.
apologize. No, that fool went right back out to the streets. I was born in the streets. I came from the streets. I'm going back to the streets.
Yeah. I mean, and here's the funny thing too. He also went to social media at 5:30 a.m. Eastern time, I believe, around that time. And he put on X, "Free me." That's what he wrote on there.
He's going through it. He needs
He
some
must
love.
be.
He is going through it. Man, oh man.
So-
Wow. Yeah, I've only been to New Orleans probably once for the Essence festival years ago, of course, because Prince was there.
Ah.
And so, but I'm not traveling through New Orleans. They got a lot of things going on out there. The voodoo, the vampires, all types of stuff. You can get yourself messed up out there playing around. So Shia better be careful.
It wasn't
Yeah.
didn't I talk about, wasn't the Annabelle doll just out there recently too? I mean,
The Annabelle doll disappeared. She disappeared from New Orleans. Where is Annabelle? Where's Nancy? Where is everybody?
Annabelle took her probably.
I hope not, because that's not a good sign.
I
Poor
know.
Nancy. She didn't deserve that. 84 years old. That's a whole nother thing.
And
Okay, go
still
ahead.
missing. I don't know.
It's still missing. Nancy gone. She gone.
Either that or she
Rest
was
in
sick of
peace,
her
Nancy.
family and she's like, I'm out.
You know
Y'all
what?
drive
That
me
could be
nuts.
true too. Yeah, she's like, I'm so sick of Savannah.
Let me get that
That's
Bitcoin
horrible.
while I'm out too.
Why? Okay,
That's
Bitcoin don't
horrible.
make nothing now.
That's
Oh
horrible.
my God. Oh my God.
Back to
Squirrel off on another topic.
right.
Reel it in. Reel it in.
So back to Shia. Just so
Okay.
you know, he's not like this is not isolated for him in his public life. Like you say, he's been
No, it's
going
not.
through it. So in the past few years, he's been very open about his personal struggles, particularly with sobriety, accountability, and dealing with mental health issues. He's been candid about needing to confront parts of his past, including challenging moments in previous relationships and court cases. I think he just recently got divorced also. But leading up to
Was he divorced or was he just broke up with somebody? I don't know what it was,
who
but I know,
knows?
yeah, again, these celebrities, I swear. Ugh,
But yeah,
that's
so
crazy.
he, like I said, they people are reporting that he was, belligerent, disruptive. Bartenders and patrons saying he's been on a multi-day crawl through bar. I mean, I get it. We were there, but we were younger.
Exactly. We've lived through that,
Yeah.
right? Alameda. But I'm just saying, if they know that, why are they continuing to serve him?
That too.
That kind of falls on other people because you know who this guy is. You know what kind of havoc he's causing through the
Right.
streets. Why are you continuing to serve him? I put it back on the bartenders. I put it back on the people.
Hey, you and I went to bartending school that we were taught about, what was it, 86ing people? Got 86
Yes, exactly. Yes, we're supposed to know when to cut them off.
Right.
You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Okay, rest
Know
in peace,
when to
Skinny.
kick him out the door. But yeah, so that's the thing too. When you're like a celebrity like that, you're highly recognizable. Of course, you're going to be called out. I'm sure multiple people end up in Shia's situation on Mardi Gras week, but he's a
Right.
celebrity, so bro needs
Right.
to lay low. Need to learn how to lay low.
Shh, lay low, brother. Go back. You need your meds or whatever is going on with you, man. Hope you get the help you need
Something.
because that was rough.
All right, so let's move on to our next topic. Let's get out
Okay.
of fighting in New Orleans, and let's get into
New Orleans.
New Orleans, the new O. Ooh, the new O. So,
Oh my God.
and let's head on over to Japan, shall we?
Ooh, I'm thinking of moving to Japan, but that's a different topic. Let's go.
Okay. So another story has been taking over the social media feeds and hearts around the world. It's of course not political, not another celebrity scandal. It's a baby monkey named Punch and his unexpected journey.
Devastated. I need Punch right now. Mama is coming to get you, baby.
So
Damn ass mean monkeys, bully
know.
monkeys.
So of course
Oh,
it's
I'm so upset.
my favorite type of monkey, the macaque monkey that I always talk about.
Yes, you do.
my past couple stories on monkeys have all been macaques for some reason. But Punch is a young Japanese macaque about 6 to 7 months old, living in the Ichikawa City Zoological and Botanical Gardens near Tokyo.
Look at you with those big words.
The dictation. So,
Damn.
but the story didn't start out so sweet. So shortly after birth, Punch was abandoned by his mother, a situation that in the wild, I know, deadbeat moms. So in the wild, of course, this also, can leave the infant primates in like a position where they could be, attacked, unalived, all that sad stuff. So without that essential early contact and attachment and care from his mother, Punch needed another way to feel secure and safe, like we all do. We all do. Something that every baby needs. So his caretakers stepped in. So zookeepers tried a few options to comfort Punch. Towels, blankets, but one item that worked above all others is a large stuffed orangutan toy, and I believe it's from IKEA. This little orangutan toy. So,
side note, did you know the CEO of IKEA is now the Prime Minister of Sweden?
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, look it up. Yeah,
What?
exactly. We're getting IKEA everywhere soon.
Yes, I'm all for it, man. give me those Swedish meatballs and hard to put together
I love the Swedish
furniture.
meatballs. Okay, I'm sorry. Get back to Punch.
So they chose that particular plushie because of its fur and cuddly shape, which offers something that Punch could grip and cling to. So if you see the videos, this sweet little monkey hugging this big orange orangutan stuffed animal. Oh,
It's so beautiful.
so cute.
Yep.
Uh,
He is such a sweetie.
Yeah, so once he had it, he never let it go. So whether he was walking, napping, exploring, or being unsure, the plush came to be a safe space, and he would just drag this thing wherever. And he's already a small little
Everywhere.
monkey as it is too.
The plush monkey is bigger than him.
Yeah, yep. So people online were calling it his Aura Mama or Ara, no, ORA Mama, a toy surrogate mother. Of
Say
sorts.
Obama?
Oh no. She said it.
It's
not
Obama
me.
toy. As Obama, you said it.
So millions have watched Punch carry that toy across his enclosure, curling up with it just like a human child might hold a favorite blanket or stuffed animal. Of course, the internet fell in love. People shared the videos under hashtags like "Keep Going Punch," and they also rushed to the zoo to see him himself. So there's like long lines just to see this cute little monkey at the Japanese zoo as well. Even the retail for the stuffed animal like spiked as well for people buying it. Yeah. So
We going to get Punch. Hold on, baby. Your mamas are coming.
So, I mean, here's the thing. So being a bandit isn't just about, survival. It's also about social integration. So when the zookeepers introduced Punch to the bigger group of macaques on Monkey Mountain, things got
Those
rough.
bastards.
So, not Monkey Mountain.
I know that's kind of horrible. Monkey Mountain.
At least send him to Monkey Hill before you integrate him up to Monkey Mountain,
Now here we are.
baby steps.
Where are you going? Monkey Mountain.
I can't. So, of course, Punch,
Racist.
Punch didn't have the social skills, of course, and
Of
instincts
course.
that, other infants learn from being integrated, with the group. So some monkeys ignored him, some looked at him suspiciously, and at times he was even scolded or nudged away by the older monkeys. So and there's also a video which is really sad. If you're like, sensitive to kind of
I don't
stuff,
even.
don't watch it.
Yes, I hate it. Oh my God, that monkey dragged him on the ground.
Yes.
Oh my God, I was so upset. I was almost going to Japan right then and there to go get Punch
Got your
because that
tickets
hurt
booked.
my heart so bad.
Yeah.
He was screaming. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And the thing is, like, he wasn't near his stuffed monkey at that time, and so like when he was trying to venture out in that, he would get in those tough situations that he go running right back to that stuffed monkey, which is like, oh, my heart. So but yeah, he would run back to the monkey for comfort. But this is the heartwarming part. Little Punch did not give up. He still wanted to get that interaction of that. So in recent days, the zookeepers and visitors have all caught, a shift with the group. So Punch has begun to interact more naturally with the troop. Other monkeys are grooming him now, which is a fundamental sign of trust in their society. Occasionally, he leaves his plush toy to play or engage with other macaques his age. And now there is photos and videos also of an adult macaque gently embracing him and holding him. So,
I think that was a photo op. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. She's like, let me go hold this thing so I can get me a little something on the side. I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
There is a TikTok of this lady who was saying, kind of the same thing, and she was like, look at her face, she's only doing this for the fame, she don't even like him.
Yes, exactly. She only doing it for the clicks.
Right.
She know what's going on. As soon as the clicks go off, she like pushing him away. No, I'm raising a GoFundMe right now to go get Punch.
But if this is happening, that is a huge step for him to get that biological bonding and to get him interacting with the group. So kind of a sad, or not sad, just kind of a happy ending for this whole situation. But yeah, it was like weeks of just like.
Do we know what happened to his mom? Where's his mother at?
No, I don't know. I think she just kind of abandoned him. That's how I read it. Yeah. I mean.
Okay, deadbeat. She gonna try to come back in the picture now that he got a little money and a little fame going on. She's like, "Oh, my baby, my baby." Nah, we know what you did. You abandoned me on the street.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got
you keep
this
fighting,
money.
Punch. We got you. We got you. Little cute monkey.
Uh, but yeah, that's what I had for this week. Any other final thoughts on either story from you?
I mean, again, Shia out there acting a fool and Punch holding it down. We got you. We got you both. Shia, just be careful because you're going to get that voodoo on you. And Punch, you keep holding it down. And we'll send you some more little plush monkeys as well. Because we're not going to let them take you out like that.
Right.
Craziness. The monkeys is crazy out there, man. What advice would you have for those two that need that strong advice? How to survive this crazy, crazy world.
Well, first of all, avoid Monkey Mountain because that sounds like a rough neighborhood. So
Monkey Mountain, Monkey Trail, anything monkey.
Stop. So as always, we want to remind our audience that we are not trained professionals, nor are we trained zookeepers, and our advice should not be taken seriously. Is there something you want to tell me? Have you taken zookeeping on the side?
I have all those different professions.
That's true. We got did you get from Groupon like our bartending deal?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Learn how to take care of tigers. Buy one, get one. But what qualifications do we have, Franklin?
Well, we survived the Castros 2 for one night, and we did not get abandoned by our mother in that zoo from the monkey. But that man in the white van, he did have some nice little New Orleans treats for us. And we can lead you through life's challenges. Hit me with it.
We did get a lot of beads that night.
We sure did. I didn't mean to sew my boobs that many times, but okay.
Well, today we're going to be pulling our questions from Reddit's Am I the Asshole category.
You definitely are.
You know what? At least my boobs aren't all over the internet. Ooh.
Ooh,
If you have a question for us and want some advice, feel free to send it on over our way, either in a comment, DMs, what have you. Your question may be answered live. Well, not live, but on the show.
It could be live. You never know.
That's true. One day. So,
Is it live or is it Memorex?
So first off, am I the asshole for breaking off my engagement because my boyfriend would not get a vasectomy? So, this
is juicy.
Right.
Let's go. Yeah.
My boyfriend, now ex-fiance, I guess, of less than a year, and I have 8 kids between us. I mean, right away.
Yeah, that's all right off the bat, lady.
Right away.
Good job for you. We don't need any more.
He has more than I do. There's also a significant age gap, and he is in his mid-50s. She doesn't say how old she is, though.
She's probably like 30 or 40.
Right.
Can she even have babies? Her eggs are dried up.
They don't dry up that fast. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a woman. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either.
My eggs are all dried up. That's all I know.
Gross.
We are very intimately active. When I'm ovulating, we use a condom, but he hates condoms and always complains about it. Right. Oh, already.
Why? Because it's too big.
Too baggy.
Keeps falling off inside of you. He has to dig it out. Oh, sorry. That's a different episode.
But I'm still very fertile and I don't want to risk it. She's a fertile myrtle.
Okay. Yeah. So she's in her 30s.
I don't like birth control because it makes me crazy. I've tried an IUD before, but I wasn't able to tolerate it. Does birth control make you crazy?
I wouldn't know. I don't do all that. I just, cross my fingers and hope and pray.
Cross my fingers and my legs and pray. So she says that's why she's
cross them around my head.
Ew.
Oh my god! Okay.
That's why.
Show me the beads, baby.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Flashbacks.
Reel it in.
Squirrel. So sometimes we try the gel or the female condom, but I don't fully trust those things either. We had a very long conversation about it last weekend, and I told him that I want him to get a vasectomy because I don't want any accidents happening. He said he didn't want to do that and that I should go on birth control. I explained to him for the 100th time why I can't go on birth control, and he told me I should have a hysterectomy or get my tubes tied if I didn't want any more kids. I'm like, what?
I mean, hey, if she wants him to go under the needle, she should go under the needle.
Side by side.
There
Hold
you
hands. So she says that she thinks that's way worse than a vasectomy. I showed him the fact sheet of why a vasectomy is very safe, but he said he feels like it would prevent him from having more children if he wanted to in the future. You guys have 8 kids. Like,
Exactly.
reel it in.
He just out there shooting them out. Damn.
I told him that if he was willing to put my hormones and my body through hell, that he really didn't care about me and that he was being selfish. Besides that, he still owes back child support in addition to his current child support, and his wages are garnished every month.
Damn.
So because of that, I'm bringing in more than he does. But on our combined salaries, after his child support is deducted, we could not afford an accident baby until his youngest turned 21, which is a few years away.
Wow. Yeah, old boy needs to get that thing snipped.
He needs to tie
That's
it up
crazy.
into a knot, man.
It's something. Wow.
So she goes on
Dip
to
it in
say,
vinegar.
oh, does that work?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Clean it off.
I was so mad that I took the ring off and gave it back to him. That was a week ago. He hasn't tried to contact me at all for a week already, and we usually talk or text every single day. So am I the asshole? Yeah, oh yeah. So am I the asshole for asking him to get a vasectomy because I don't want to go on birth control or get a hysterectomy?
I mean, well, first of all, I think that, she should have considered other options just instead of telling him that, like I say, yes, a hysterectomy is a huge procedure for a woman versus a vasectomy for a man. But, and if the birth control makes her crazy, then, talk to your doctor about other options. But I mean, yeah, that's kind of deep. I don't know. I mean, you just can't just tell the man to, get a what do you call it? Get a vasectomy, and you're not going to do anything else. So yeah, I don't necessarily think she's an asshole, but I don't think that she's open to, the other options that could, potentially, and then, you know what? That's too much baggage. 8? Damn.
Right.
Damn. And he got garnishments and stuff?
Right.
No, girl.
Right.
Walk away from that quickly. You're good. Walk away. You're all right, girl. You dodged a bullet there.
Some guys like Elon Musk just want to spread their seed out there, populate the world.
Apparently that's what Epstein was trying to do.
Ew, really?
Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
No.
His seed going all over the place. Yeah. All right. At any rate, go right. All right. What you got for me next? What's the next one?
So the next one is, am I the asshole for telling my friend I can no longer share an Airbnb with her on our trip? So
sounds like a very close, subject that we know about. All right, let's go.
No comment.
Let's jump into it.
For context, I met my friend about 8 months ago. 8 months. So.
Oh, okay.
And we've
I wouldn't share.
Right. And we've got along super well since then, but our relationship is definitely the go out, drink and dance kind of friendship. And already you want to spend a day in the house together.
Trying to get some.
The first day I met her, I told her I want to go to Mardi Gras at least once and that it's on my bucket list. About 2 months ago, she said she met this man who'd be willing to pay for our whole trip to Mardi Gras.
Right. Excuse me?
Right away. So
red flag.
So she says, I'm doing good financially, so not necessary, but I don't know her financial situation. So presumably having a man pay was a game changer. She ends up bringing this guy to hang out with us, and he says he wants to go to Mardi Gras. We all say we should go. Yay. Later, she texts me and says he'd be willing to pay for most of the trip, but she asked me how much could I pitch in. I gave her a number, even though she did say he would pay for it all initially, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm down to pay a portion. I mean, already.
Right. Already, this is something kind of weird.
Yeah. So the situation
DTF.
Right. So the situation ends up being me paying half and her man paying half and her paying nothing. That's fine. It wasn't that much money, so I wasn't tripping, but still odd that she's just letting both him and I front the trip. Then her man is supposed to Venmo me, and it's days later and no payment. I remind her, and she says she feels awkward for being the middleman. So I say I can text him if she wants. She said no, and that she didn't feel comfortable with me texting him. Ooh,
Here we
shady.
go.
So
Damn.
I found that
Okay, well,
odd.
wait.
Oh, go
How
ahead.
what does he owe her?
So she didn't give dollar amounts. She said that they're kind of, they're low, but it sounds like she fronted all the money, like, put it on her card or whatever. Because if he's
Oh,
going to
and he's
Venmo her
supposed to give
half,
her the
right?
oh, see, nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. All
Yeah,
right, go ahead.
I am reserving it until that money is in my Venmo.
Yes, exactly.
uh,
Wow.
so I found it odd. I certainly would never text this guy for anything other than simply getting the payment for our Airbnb.
Okay.
But anywho, the other day she brings him to hang out, and he casually drops that he went to prison. my my partner of 11 years is really kind, is cool with me going on trips with friends, but wasn't cool with the shared Airbnb with this random man to begin with. And now that he knows the
Exactly.
man went to prison, is even less okay with it and wants me to get a hotel or not go at all.
Exactly. Yeah. Here we go.
I'm kind of afraid my friend is going to not understand my position, and I'm the
That's not
asshole
your
for.
friend, first of all.
Oh yeah, no. Am I the asshole for telling her I no longer feel comfortable sharing accommodations? I'm not even worried about losing my half of the payment, even though it does rub me the wrong way that she paid nothing towards the trip. I really don't like traveling with people for a number of reasons, girls, same. Dealing
Hmm.
with awkward dynamics like this big one. And I don't want to lose a friend from this, but I'm nervous about it.
Again, she's not your friend.
Right.
Okay, go ahead and just, that's a wash. Just go ahead and, if I was her, I'd go to Mardi Gras myself, by myself, but just stay out of those French quarters. But
Watch out for
yeah,
Shia LaBeouf
no,
when you're there.
you're right. No, I'm cool on that. I mean, again, it's you have to be. Friendships can be, very challenging, especially when it comes to money. And, every time, we go out or something like that, I pay, you pay kind of
Right.
thing like that. It's kind of, what do you say, call it tit for tat kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's not like when we go on vacations and stuff, everybody pays for their own stuff.
Right.
Doesn't matter that we've, been friends for years or years. But it's like, I'm paying for my own stuff. And if we do, I'm Venmoing or whatever we're doing right back to you.
Right.
And we've done that. And if it's a delay, it's communication. Hey, this is what's going on. I'm sending it to you right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's communication. But you haven't known this person for 80 years. You've known her for 8 months. And then her convict boyfriend? No, they wanted you to front the whole trip from the get-go. That's what that whole thing was.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted you to front the whole trip. They was gonna go out there. Y'all was gonna have a good time, whatever. Probably try to do a threesome,
Ooh, spit roast.
Yeah, and then come back and you still wasn't gonna have your money, girl. And they was gonna just be like gone, ghosted.
Yeah.
And now you out thousands of dollars.
That's what I'm saying too.
No.
So she said like the relationship was like partying, go out and drink and dance. Like how much
Yeah.
of the drinks in that was she actually paying, that this
Paying
friend
for?
also was like, "Ooh,
Exactly.
this girl
We
got
need more
money."
details.
Right.
I bet you she was paying for all the drinks, all the dinners and everything. Old girl probably just put a tip down
Right.
and that was it. And now all of a sudden her convict boyfriend jumps in. She like, yeah, I got this friend. She always paying for everything. Let's get her to pay for this trip.
Yeah.
Psh, no, I'm cool. Lady, just, count your losses and move on.
Yeah. It
That's
sounds
why you
like
just
she's
don't
got
be
the
hanging out with
money.
anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, exactly.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. No, don't do that because they was either going to try to take you down there and sacrifice you or, like I say, leave you high and dry. You don't need to do all that.
That's why we need background checks. That's
Okay.
you want to
Can
be
you
my
fill out this
friend?
background check
Yeah.
to be my friend?
I need you to spit in this tube, swab you the inside of your mouth with this
Okay.
cotton
We need
swab.
to know exactly who you are.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fingerprints. I ain't messing around in my old age.
I don't have the time. That's why you stay at home. You don't have to deal with
Right.
people.
And their
Man.
kids licking doorknobs.
Ugh. Gross.
And on that note, that's all that I had for this week.
I think that's enough. Thank you so very much. All
Mhm.
right. All right. What do you have for us in the closing here, buddy?
Well, thank you again, everyone, as always, for the likes, subscribes, comments. I had a great conversation with some of our listeners last night when I was out in the town, dodging the COVID and all that. But Everyone, got good comments how appreciative they are that we put out something, on time every week. I try, I really do.
We try.
And then they like listening to us like as they're driving or doing their hikes or what have you. There's a lot of comments. So I just want to say, if you're listening to us and driving, please make sure you're focusing on the road. I know you're probably laughing and crying so hard listening to us, but drive
Because
safely.
we are a hoot.
We are a hoot.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I had. Anything else you want to take us out on, or any good comments for us?
Hey, if you aren't listening to Douglas's what you got, the streaming channel, it's
Yes.
real fun. I jumped on the other this Friday, past Friday,
Yeah.
and you were, I don't know what the heck you were doing with these, picking up some sort of stuff. You were so excited about getting some
Oh, you
item.
saw that?
Yes, you were just geeking out. I was like, oh my God, this is so crazy.
Hey, it's one of the harder items to get in the game, okay?
Yeah, you were just geeking out, like, look at him. He is so excited.
That
But
was
yes,
so funny.
good times on that stuff.
And sober
Make sure
at
you
the
guys
same time.
turn. That's what the crazy thing was. I was like, he's doing this sober? Wow. Proud of you. Oh my God. No, thank you guys very much for everything. All right. And so with that, it is
Time to
the
say
end. Goodbye.
bye.
Bye.